Happy New Year from the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Austin, Texas. Welcome to the Lodge live stream. 2023 is here. Slick Rick and Skull Mike with a special presentation of something we did a little stream appreciation day a while back, and we wanted to bring it to you.
Yes, it's all of the stream favorites around the table. And we have some outer tables going on, so we're filming a lot of content today. Rick, I hope you had a tremendous time in Italy.
It was wonderful. Ate too much pizza.
Haven't seen my gift yet.
No, and you won't be.
You're going to keep me waiting in the dark. But who we got around at the feature? We got the T1000 in the 1-seat Trey. Look at Trey's jacket, the hair. A lot nicer than Nixon's hair in the 3-seat. I mean, that mop on his head, he's thinking about shaving it. Douglas K. Polk in the 4-seat. That looks like DQ, world-famous DQ in the 5. Who is in the 6-seat? We'll see just shortly. We saw Mr. Dr. Batman, I believe. He's at this table. J-Win. Scotland, and what a feature we have today. The standard 5-10-10 we're playing. So it's usually 5-5-10. It looks like we're playing 5-10-10. And keep in mind that some players are going to be leaving the tables for some private interviews. So we're just going to kind of go with the flow today, and very strong vibes at the table. So it should be an exciting couple hours.
All-time worst chat game. That was like...
You started good, you know.
I talked into it.
Yeah, like when you went, ooh, like, you know, that felt pretty strong.
To run twice I called.
Trey with the hooks.
That's true. Offering to run it twice is not good.
So, just so the table knows, I am insanely colorblind, so I cannot tell a damn bit of difference.
150.
Thank you.
And yet somehow you know to pick up the black and the green.
I can tell when it's like right here because I can read this little number that's on there.
So Trey, Doug, and Batman will see a flop. This is going to be an action show.
Me added to the mix.
I'm not doing any more chat. That's it. It's end of the road.
There's the bet from Trey. He'll take it down.
Batman's got his needle notes ready to go, it looks like.
He does. And we're going to talk to you a little bit later on in the show about our sponsor, DraftKings Casino.
Okay, but if you like it, you have to autograph it.
Give us a few minutes to get this game started. Hey, how did everybody like their new year?
Did you win some money on DraftKings for the Christmas games?
I did not. Did you?
Of course.
All right.
Always running good on DraftKings. Not so much on the felt, but DraftKings. I'm undefeated.
Oh, Nate.
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 Nate gave back 2 letters from him.
I
The
got
third
a
one he
barrel right
accepted.
over there.
So, before I write this one on the second one, so I don't remember exactly what I wrote on the inside, but I wrote a little note.
Next hand in the air. We're just weeks away from being in our brand new studio. Next time you'll see us live, you'll be seeing us from our new studio. Hooks again, this time for Scotland.
Looks like Batman has a lot of reloads ready. You know he might need them. He only has 1 speed. Jaywin's going to give some action with a suited king. And giving action indeed with a raise to $250. Trey wants to go set mining. And Doug getting a price will close.
Strong hand, DQ.
Make the call at 240, and the action's back on DQ, who's carving out calling chips.
225?
And Scotland closing out the action. I imagine he's going to be racing here to try and isolate. He just might just rip it here. Doesn't want to take these jacks 5 ways. He could play this very aggressively, or he could just flat and play it cautiously. And he rips it. You know, Scotland wants to rip.
Don't really know what DQ has. He constantly has a mystery hand.
He doesn't have the best hand, that's for sure. No chance he's got the best hand.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. I got to stare at Doug.
Scotland's going to let Batman look at his hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was on Doug. I got to stare at...
Scotland, how much did you buy him for? Just curious. Did you buy him for 3?
I go pretty much 3. I might be a little bit off because I played 1 3 before.
Like approximately 3.
Yeah. Plus or minus 50.
All right. We won't let the floodgates open this early.
Over to DQ.
I haven't even seen my cards.
Oh, that's bad. side for you.
Based on what Doug did, I'm going to fold because
Nice.
when he played Jack 4, it didn't work so well.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
It's a good fold.
Oh, God.
Shows the jiggities.
I had fives. I had fives.
Oh, you did? So I had to read those cards. Did.
That's how you pick up 1,000 in the
I
streets,
got to get
Ricky.
like a flush.
18.
Jay went ready to top off
Just glad I got
to the maximum
Nice.
already. Who's that in the top left? Looks like Slicer going for a little beverage. Shout out Slicer.
All right.
Rocking the Lodge patch.
It was a veritable who's who this particular day of stream crushers.
Thank you.
His notes coming.
I wonder when it will entail.
There's Johnny Driver. Fresh from the photo shoot.
Driver, Slicer.
That'll be
That was
stout.
such bad
I was
speed
going to
slang.
start
That's a good
Now
shot.
I feel like I can't even talk to Jeff.
It's not my best, but I think it'll do.
He's
quiet and the rest of us.
No, he's got to try.
That was yours.
I'm over.
There is trial and error with everything.
A needle note for
See what we
Doug.
got.
Got to read it out loud.
Your biggest mistake is yet to come.
You gotta read the front first, man. Have you never done a card before?
I look, it's like this. I open it up. This is
Way
in
to go,
here.
DQ. Way to go.
Okay.
I just put it out there and I gave it to you. Did I take it back? I did. Oh,
The
okay.
best way
Sneaky move.
to make lemonade from lemons is to learn from our mistakes. Your biggest mistake is yet to come. Looking
pretty
forward
good.
to an ice-cold glass.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
It's not a bad one from Batman. I mean, he's had a lot worse than that.
He's signing this one.
Short and sweet's not bad. Oh, DQ looks at the bullets here. American Airlines. Don't fly them.
I can hear Chaz.
You didn't fly American back from Italy, right? They don't-
No.
10.
Just making sure. Jay went 3 bets to 400.
Skull, what was that about a nice friendly game of 5-5?
It all changed when you
We're
stacked
less
Doug
than
at the
10 hands
beginning.
in, we've got 5 all in.
I wanted to set the tone early.
This is the 5th hand.
Batman looks down at his suited ace, but he is crushed and
like,
Big
dominated.
blind to start.
People are going to be like, was that real money?
DQ chugging that high-quality H2O, trying to disguise his aces.
Yeah, is that
Jay
real
went
money that y'all are-
with King Queen suited.
Shrivels up against the 4-bet, but DQ's image might give him some action here. He only has 1280 behind, so Jaywin knows if he's calling now,
I love the inside.
he's playing for it all. So he just takes the initiative and rips it. Snap call from DQ in great shape. Cards on their back.
Ugh.
Straight off the rack.
And DQ slow rolling the aces.
No, I still like his hand better. I would rather
I might
have.
the same hand.
I think he'll swap if you
Oh,
twist his
yeah.
arm.
A little slow roll the aces right there. Happy holidays, Jaywin. Welcome back to the lodge. Up against it.
Less of a sweat.
Sees a king.
No spades for anybody.
Uh-oh.
Got some outs brewing.
King or a queen.
Oh, my God.
Or a spade for a chop.
Spade.
No.
DQ with the double. 5.3 going DQ's way.
Folks, thank you, DraftKings Casino, for being the sponsor today. Got a little extra cash in your pocket? Looking for a great way to spend it? I've got a perfect idea for you. DraftKings Casino, today's sponsor, is an online casino platform with over 800 casino games right on your phone, and they're offering an awesome deal for all new customers. All you do need to do is upload the app and go on and set up your account. Use promo code LODGE. Deposit at least $25 into your account, and you'll receive $50 in casino credits. It's as easy as that as they're checking out that. That's right. DraftKings is giving all new customers $50 in casino credits when they sign up. With over 700 slot games to choose from, including your favorites and an assortment of DraftKings Casino's exclusives, there's something for everyone. If DraftKings isn't yet available in your state, check out DraftKings Daily Fantasy app, where you can win cash prizes all season long. Thank you, DraftKings. And folks, we're happy to be here. You know, our last show was on the 23rd of December last year, and we said we need to give something, a special holiday gift to all of our viewers, so we're not in the dark for too long. So this is why we created some content. A little pre-planning from the staff here at the lodge.
We need to get you back.
I would definitely be down.
These ones are lucky.
Right now, I just have a lot of shit going on. But when stuff like dies down,
Boys and girls, after this game too, I think we're going to be going to Topgolf.
but once stuff dies down, like
Perhaps a
I do
little
enjoy it,
steak
and I would
dinner,
definitely
so-
be down to do it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun day.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were allowed to use real names. No kidding. Well, he's just like outing you like that in front of everybody. You know, sheesh.
it's so different in that format compared to doing stuff online where it's edited and you get to like try it over again. It's like night and day.
No, if I look there and
Yeah,
here.
you can edit a joke to be funny.
Also, so with delivery,
Yeah, there's.
there's
If I
this
look, I put
human
them in the box.
thing that we do where when you're
Yeah, if you
public
raise,
speaking
I might
or,
hit you.
or you try and tell a joke, where you don't want to just deliver it and then just
you're
like
the only
let
one
it
who's looked-
sit
oh, now you've looked
because
too.
it
I've not
feels
looked yet.
so awkward if nobody laughs.
Yeah.
So you try and start talking again, but
When
now
you
you don't
need to let
you need
pause,
you
you
need to
just
pause
slow down.
so the audience can laugh. But if you brick, it's just brutal because everyone just stares at you and you're just like, this is where the laughter is, everybody.
Where'd you do it?
I did it in Vegas. It was just some.
You see Batman stacking his chips in the cup holder? You see that little tower in the cup holder?
Yes.
You get a
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
No. Pretty dangerous to be knocked
It's
over.
like talking into a void.
Are those in play? No.
Yeah, the first time that
Oh
happened.
no!
Extremely nerve-wracking. The last time I was,
You're gonna win.
I prepared, like I was like, okay,
Ace
you're gonna be
Queen
talking
for
into a bright
DQ, a mystery holding, and it's good. Ace Queen high.
comfortable,
Oh,
like,
what a hand.
wow. And it went way better.
Played that in the
I
dark.
was way more comfortable.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Wait.
I have no problem with public speaking, but I have a problem with being really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid to talk in front of a crowd or a lot of people if I feel good about what I'm going to do. But talking in front of a large group of people where you're going to suck and just like bomb, that's brutal. Like, the people that
Didn't
can
know
take
Doug did a
that-
little
that's
stand up
like
in his
somebody-
Look at
background.
the little side table action. Cinnabon, Pierre,
Caitlin,
Woody,
Especially
TM,
if it gets in the later acts.
Slicer, Bash.
The best example of that is
There's Haley taking
what's it called
pictures.
in LA, Comedy Store.
Cinnabon with that little goofy smile
Just
on his-
wandering.
That's
He's
kinda-
just wandering.
That's kind of what you look like walking through the lodge. With that just kind of aimless little goofy smile, walking around all happy. Could be worse.
And if you stay late, it gets like
Real ugly.
it gets real ugly. But one thing that I've seen a lot there is like someone goes to the bathroom, like the comedian will like oh you don't they'll get like upset about it and they'll try and make a joke about someone leaving. It's like it shows so much weakness to do that.
T1000 getting some
Like you look a lot.
guidance here from Doug, because you know T1000 does a little stand-up comedy on the side.
I've heard that. I want to see
We
it.
should go.
Viewer, you think that.
Be fun.
And then
Two
when
pair
you
for
see
Jay.
people,
Uh-oh.
you like it's hard to totally separate.
Batman won the biggest hand ever on a stream with this type of flop against Ace King from Dylan.
Was off suit though, but yes, good memory indeed.
Audience can always see.
There's a boat for Jaywin.
Row your boat gently down the turn.
Yeah.
They know you feel uncomfortable.
Still waiting for you to nail that.
So, the way you say things over like the actual material matters.
Yeah.
When you're comfortable, then they can just feel relaxed. It's like, if
Not
you-
much for anybody else. Jaywin takes down a small
you're
one.
comfortable, then they're like, yeah, whatever.
Can we make a gentleman's agreement since this is a friendly game that we show all bluffs?
Show all bluffs.
Show all bluffs.
How about we do? How about we show?
That might be every hand.
How about
for me.
winning? How about the winning hand shows one card every time?
All right, cool.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Than flush.
Leave a little mystery.
Yeah.
It's always like the most random
One card
they
from
get
the winning
shown.
hand.
Yeah, like 4-piece card type, yeah.
To show one.
Big dad.
Show one. All right, that's
So players agreed. Any winning hand has to show one card, and Cinnabon's still wandering.
He's got a bottle of booze in his hand. There's Chester. Oh, Big Daddy
Big
Chester.
Daddy
Fresh from with a
Chess.
new haircut. Look at that fade.
There's Cinnabon again. Take a shot every time you see Cinnabon wandering.
It's dangerous. I mean, the holidays just wrapped up.
Are you changing the
We're trying to get back to normal here. People are on diets, Rick.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hand, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Man, you stop drinking for a month and you look 20 years younger.
It's the haircut. It's the haircut, Jay.
He did. He successfully completed it. Even refused to let other people buy out. What's up, man? Good, man. How are you?
man? You know, we're surviving.
Okay,
Through this market.
yeah, shout out to
That's a raise.
That's right, baby.
Straddle?
Is it on me?
50, no, no, sorry.
Oh, raise. Okay.
Looking good, man.
Doug with a very popular hand. Jack 4 offsuit. Raises it up to 50. T1000 with Jack 4 suited.
Look at this meta game between the two. Both thinking that they're being cute here. T1000 elects for the 3-bet. Doug says, I got the Jack 4. I got to defend. So Jack 4 versus Jack 4 violence. And Jaywood's got a suited 10-7.
He's going to come along. So 3 ways to a flop. You see the equity. Jaywood actually in the lead at 44%. There's a Jack for both Doug and T1000. All hearts. Doug with the only heart in his hand.
Not a great heart here, and T1000 is going to take the lead. Imagine Doug will just flat the 250 here. He's got a pair. He's got some backdoor equity. Still has a player behind, but he makes the call. That should do it from Jay when he quickly folds. So heads up to a turn.
But I came out of hibernation for this. Was doing a little bit too much traveling and playing and going places, so
Burned out.
a little burned out, and you know, holidays coming up.
See if T1000 fires again here.
You know, there's a lot of dairy
Does
queens
not.
that I didn't clean the restrooms
Imagine
and
Doug's
stuff
going to see a
because
free
they're
card
dirty,
as well,
so
too. He checks
I had to
behind.
come back and clean those.
So we're going to chop this one up. Don't see anybody trying to make a play on this. T1000's line, if he leads here, suspicious. And Doug does have some showdown value. Goes check, check, and chop it up.
Oh, my God.
Hell yeah! Poker in 2022, boys.
I was like, I'm not passing this up.
Oh, that's so good.
2023, Doug.
Honestly, what the hell is
Yeah.
this?
That was
awesome.
funny, though. That's
Reason
pretty
why I
funny.
can't fold.
Wow.
Mixon there just kind of
All right,
stuck
that
in the
was
middle
fun.
between the
That's
high fives. No high fives for Mixon
I had
there.
almost
Feels kind
equally
of
a
left
bad
out.
hand.
Wow.
Are we individually tipping?
Yeah.
The Pitmaster General probably should have brought little appetizers.
Oh, that
Could have put
would've
him in
been
the
nice.
top right corner there. Ooh,
So
we
10,
dropped the
10?
ball.
Poker will never be the same.
Whenever he does it, it's a big hit.
It's been a while.
Folks, what you're watching is a special presentation.
How are you gonna have a final?
We gathered a bunch of stream crushers here
The only way is that that guy comes out and says,
several weeks ago, and we saved this
They're getting in
for when we were going to be down.
Shout out to all the chat pros. I could still see you there. I know Yoda's there. Poker Chat Pro.
Gave it. They
they didn't
couldn't
ask
get.
for it.
Who knows?
try to get
Maybe
it.
Nick from Yuma out of hibernation. I see Slick Rick there with his blue wrench. And Flynn, what's up? Tara. Welcome to 2023.
It's a good call. Bring other people in. It's good.
Yeah.
That's
You
how you
want to
build
scare
pots.
everyone off.
Yeah, no, that's how you build pots.
DQ 3 bets with King Jack off with
Yeah, no,
Nice money on
Yeah.
people.
to 150. Scotland comes along. Doug again with Jack 4. This time it's suited.
You might even think you're weak and raised.
700.
See?
He loves this hand.
And because he's
Just
had
going
Jack four so many times,
non-stop
he's like,
there.
hey,
Look at this
you
man.
can't believe I-
Cold-blooded, stone-faced,
And he's right.
Jack 4 back-to-back hands, playing it like it's aces. Into some pretty active opponents. DQ looks down at 2 paint cards. Scotland the same, both offsuit here.
Scotland lays down the best hand.
I only called for the implied odds because you were calling.
Ruin your implied odds.
I mean,
I'm just trying to screw
you win a big hand and all of a sudden you lock it down or what? Double up one time, get out. Man,
Both players whiff on that flop. Let's see if Doug keeps the pressure on.
He's got to show it. Yeah.
Plus he,
time.
man, that hand is just printing money today, isn't it?
Holy crap. Well, not the first one. Not the first one.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Okay.
They're
Blake
silly,
Kyle's
Again?
I am
deals.
folding my next Jack 4. It's a fold, guys.
Promises, promises.
It's a fold. It's a fold. Next one's a fold.
It's quite impressive that you've got it twice in a row.
Three,
like
you've
that.
said 3 times.
You think he folds the next one, Rick?
There's no
Absolutely
way you
not.
got it
No.
twice in a row.
4 times already.
It's your strategy.
Nobody's going to believe his large 4 bets, 3 bets anymore. They're just going to give him action. He's going to have aces next time and stack everybody.
I'll straddle it up.
So DQ with the $50 double straddle.
I love like how much Jack 4 is in the metagame. I'm 4-betting Jack 4. He's talking about me having Jack 4. It's like it's so on the nose.
Like, what do I do here?
Nice to see Doug back on stream. He's been taking a couple weeks off. Really haven't seen him on stream much towards the end of last year.
It's straddle? Oh,
My
okay.
golf game?
Yeah.
Terrible.
We're gonna get to see it in action.
If we're going to Top Golf from the sound of it, I have swung a club in my life, but I'm not a golfer.
So we're betting.
I'm sure y'all
Doug hits
want
his
to.
snowman.
Y'all will want to bet with me.
Middle pair. Nobody with any diamonds.
Ay, ay, ay. 10-3 diamond.
Only the show one, right?
Still be good.
That's a great hand. Everyone has to show one. Ooh, I like
Yeah,
it.
we're doing
Nine,
one.
I like the
Yeah,
king
show
nine.
one.
So we get a no post for him because he's
No.
in an interview.
Because he didn't.
Just get dealt in.
No,
No, he didn't get dealt in last time either.
no, we're not posting.
Okay.
I think we should move towards not posting in general, but we can. You can talk to them.
On the stream, it rarely ever happens that someone misses a blind.
Yeah, but
Straddle.
so we did it at first because the staff was new. We're trying to get everything down. People would miss. We're getting better now, and I think it's time. Like you should have to post. I mean, I'm not saying it's not fair. Everyone knows it's fair.
Yeah.
It's just eventually you're gonna have a big game, and someone's gonna get auto posted for $400 and be like, "What the fuck?" I know that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but that's also on the player as much as it is.
No, it's fair right now. Everyone gets
Yeah,
posted.
but
I'm
even,
just saying, like,
even
I
on the big games,
think
you
we should
don't-
move
that
away
doesn't
from
happen in
that.
the big games. When you go play at Aria, that won't happen.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Rick needs practice as an interviewer. I think he should just try to burn through like a dozen questions
On the
with
interview?
each person.
It was only about 4 or 5, right?
There's only about 4 or 5 questions.
Yeah.
I've been.
So there's a comfort because Eric, well, you can tell, is terrified in front of the camera.
Eric,
I don't even know what questions they're asking or how it works.
Trips
or
here for
anything.
DQ. Gutter ball for
The idea is
Batman.
we want to be able to have things that we can show when players come on, bring clips to people, and like.
I impersonated Eric's interview last night at a game.
Oh my God!
Got the whole table pretty good.
DQ trapping here. Check calls flop and now checks in the dark on the
Gave him a
turn.
big hug as soon as I was home.
Will Batman fire again?
It hurt my heart. It hurt my heart.
Sitting there and looking at it, it hurts.
Such a sweet little boy.
He is.
Just takes the most brutal beat.
Yeah.
He does not. Going to see a free card. Looking for a 4.
I'm sitting there watching there.
Check mark for DQ.
I felt it coming out of the deck already.
I knew it was gonna come.
DQ checks again. Was a good bluff card there for Batman to try and represent, but doesn't take the bait. So
I'm here.
DQ wins the small one. Slow rolling. Loves slow rolling here.
Oh my god. I didn't know what he was going to do there.
The 8 high was good.
The 8 high was good.
Easy put on.
Folks, head to DraftKings Casino.
Absolute performance. Clinic.
Right now, sign up using promo code LODGE, make a $25 deposit,
He played really well.
and DraftKings Casino will give you $50 in casino credits. That's right. You just use code LODGE only at DraftKings Casino.
He
I
just
almost
felt it.
feel like he
felt that
feels
shit
like
right
you're
off
full
the-
of shit
right off
in
the
the
name.
moment. And other times he's just like, oh, they have it. Just fold. Like, folded top here when the guy
He's not.
swapped it straight yesterday.
He's not a good guy to like try and pick on. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go after Aton today.
He's playing too many hands. I'm
Good
gonna
luck. Good luck with that.
Get ready.
You're on a bluff on me in like a 100K punt, but I voted the river. And if I hadn't
Again,
voted, it was a
I let
flip
that
question.
be known.
Probably wouldn't have won.
Yeah, he would have threw the jack ten.
Well, he tried, but I just came back from Italy, and I'm still kind of
Is that a raise or a straddle?
straddle. And then when you came on the
800.
scene, I was in the process of taking a break.
What is this?
I kind of feel like this is personal towards you.
Oh, it's personal.
I don't even know what that is.
Doug 3-betting here. The 7-6 of clubs. $800 is the price after Trey made it $225.
They're actually not bad over ice either, man.
It's probably too big, actually. It should have been like 700.
has to show one card, not you.
Oh, I had a 7.
Oh, man.
I had a
Is that
7.
His was ace 7, 6 7.
Oh, yeah, I was way behind.
Doug shows them both.
It would have been a good race, though. It would have been a good race.
Obviously. Folded.
Oh, yeah.
Suit aces are probably not getting folded too much there.
How are you straddling again?
Depending on which suit it is, I can.
He double shoved.
That was a little better
straddle?
strategy.
I made it 25 last
Okay, I didn't even see that. I just saw the 50.
I just specifically hated that ace too.
That's fair. Yeah.
So I'm just like,
You know what? Back in the day, people would argue about that in heads up. They'd argue, should you defend like weak ace opposite aces versus 3-bets? And I was always like, I looked at all the stats they're losing, and every heads up was like, you're an idiot. You're supposed to defend them. Like it's an ace and it's heads up. You have to play it. And I'm like, I don't think you can properly defend them. And then solutions came out, and you're supposed to fold a lot of them. It's better
Interesting.
just to have like some suited hand.
Yeah.
some random 2 suited cards.
A lot of times, yeah. Because then at least you know where you're at.
Yeah.
Some real high level analysis.
Don't defend your ace. Weak aces heads up there, Rick. I know you're a heads up specialist. You've been grinding the sit and goes.
Of course. Scotland races with 8-4 offsuit for 175.
Some high level advice.
High level.
You're like, man, the training over there has really gone downhill lately.
Jwin comes along with Queen 9 suited.
I like that hand.
Save $99.
It's one of your favorite hands.
It is.
Battle each other on this side.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Supposed to go after their
10-8-5 rainbow
I'll be
here.
back.
Pair H for Scotland.
And Scotland was the one who started this mess, but it's going to slow down multi-way here. And Batman, with the least amount of equity, is putting chips in the middle. I hear Caitlin in the background. She's probably talking to Slick somewhere, asking if he wants the stand-up game or he wants her.
I really thought a raise was coming there, Scotty. I really thought a raise was coming.
Scotty. Heads up. Batman and Jwin.
King high versus queen high. No diamond on the turn for Jay. Instead, it's the 6 of spades. Door perhaps open, unless Jwin does not want to blow the pot here and see a free river card. Maybe make his move on the river if it gets checked to him again. Let's see what Jay decides here. Does have an over, does has a straight draw here. Interesting spot for Jay. He sees a free card. And it's a blank on the river. Now the door is open if you're Jay. I don't think Jay wants to show down queen high, the pot large enough to make a move here, so maybe Jay fires in something like 800 here. Let's see what he wants to do. Gonna go for a smaller sizing, it looks like.
750.
Oh, 750 indeed. Takes it down, so nice move there from Jay. And he has to show one, shows the queen.
Hey, if your plan is to get to the Lodge Mahal in 2023, a great time to do it will be February 21st through March 6th. $1.5 million in guaranteed the Spring Mayhem Series, February 26th through March the 6th. Get here whenever you can. There's your cumulative winnings. DQ up 25.95. Throwing the party right now. It's Jay winning this special game of Stream Crushers.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about our February Mayhem?
Yes. Look at that great graphic.
1.5 million in guarantees.
I know a lot of you are making your schedules out, your you got your new calendar, your dog calendar from the mall, and now you're putting all your dates in for 2023. How many dates are you going to put in to visit the Lodge Mahal?
What'd you just say? Dog calendar from the mall?
Everybody goes, you have a dog, Bailey. Go get a calendar made of
I don't have a dog calendar, and I don't really go to the mall.
Well, get it from Amazon then. You need a calendar on your refrigerator for all your dates.
What about in my phone calendar? It's 2023.
Come on.
You still have that humongous calendar that just takes up all this space? Your handwriting is awful, so
it's beautiful.
Rocky can't even read probably what you put on that calendar, dog calendar.
It's beautiful.
You think your dog gets jealous, Gronky, having to look at other dogs, or does maybe Gronky gets excited?
What we do is we take pictures of our dog and have it a calendar made.
So 12 pictures of Gronky
every month.
So what is it?
Trust me. It'd be the best gift you ever gave Nina. She would love it.
She probably would like it.
Was it 80 or 85?
Pocket 10s for Batman. DQ raises to 85. Let's see what Batman does here. He just calls.
I saw like reds everywhere.
That was Scotland.
Okay, cool. Yeah, 3 amigos again.
No Batman.
I think DQ.
Oh, DQ. Not even close.
Well, Batman won a hand and then shut it down.
Yeah. Oh,
He's only playing.
calling
He's
you
only
blind
playing.
$700.
He's only playing every other hand.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's only playing every other hand at that point.
I wasn't here for the blood.
DQ closing out the action on the button, so 3 ways. The 10's in the lead, and that's a good card for the 10's, as now they are open-ended.
Vulcan? It's sold out. It's got to be, right?
It's got to be. There was still a couple tickets the other day, but...
Double blocking the nuts is Batman as well. And he's going to continue to fire. Plenty of draws available here.
He just hosted Ron Funches when he came to town.
Really?
And DQ with 5% equity, he makes the call in a world of pain.
You can make it Austin and comedy, you can pretty much...
There's the 6, though.
Wow.
DQ with 2 pair.
The miracle 6 of spades.
They all come here.
And even Batman doesn't deserve this. He slows down with his showdown value, and DQ getting there feels so good.
They do something, that's going to be a cool spot.
Any 7 makes a straight, though, but DQ not afraid. Going to go for some value and a snap call. $900 there from DQ gets snapped off on the river, and you see Batman just shaking his head. That's what a river suck out looks like. That's what it feels like. Send those 10s into the bottom.
Thank you.
DQ,
one more
I
card,
bet
Kyle.
you're a wonder to watch at the beach.
I need to see that river.
I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
Well,
You saw me on my speed.
your chips. I bet you build like really nice sandcastles, you know?
I do. Usually they're sculpted like this.
You're an artist.
I actually just pictured DQ in a Speedo and a
Yeah.
cowboy hat and
Yeah.
sunglasses.
That would also
There's
be a
Yushan, the legend of
That would definitely be a
Yushan.
wonder to see me in a speedo.
We got everybody. It's a who's who. If you were a
Smallest
chat
banana hammock you've ever seen.
professional, you could be here getting autographs today in our special day that we did this on.
We should have had an autograph area. That's a great idea.
That was a good call, by the way. Good call.
I had 10s.
Yeah.
Some live chatters.
Absolutely.
Perhaps next year in the new studio.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be an amazing year, folks. Hopefully we get to see you here at the Lodge, and we're going to bring you some fantastic content from our brand new studio. Putting the finishing touches, the painting is being done. You're going to love it, folks.
So later on the Nick Bertucci show, Eric says that you guys are all cool and whatever else. Is that true? Or
Dude, so, okay.
they didn't seem very cool.
Exactly, right? Like he
They didn't seem very cool at all.
After
Sometimes it could just be for the show,
he
right?
came out and he apologized.
Check me.
Ryan talked to him, and then he went on a social media campaign of shaming, right?
Right.
So it's hard to say,
Okay.
right? Although I will say that like a couple days later, we ended up talking about some other stuff offline, and he was super cool and super nice and super polite. So
I think he just got caught up in the moment.
and that's fair.
I mean, the showmanship. I mean, you guys are showmans too, right? So I think it's just in a moment. There's an opportunity, and it makes some good TV. So.
I like my showmanship to be more polite than that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Interesting conversation going on as Trey puts a bet out there, 625.
What'd you have there?
T1000 with a pair.
And
Rick, you want to interview me?
I was like stuck in between you guys. Didn't feel right.
Okay.
Would have been nice to see a river.
So Jack, 2 pair now for T1000 and the check mark.
Nothing going here for Trey. He completely whiffs. Shuts down, and it goes check, check.
And a nice $1,700 pot goes to T1000.
It's a bad card to continue.
Folks, if you want to play in the new studio, I am now taking requests. Visit thelodgepokerclub.com/livestream. Fill out that questionnaire for me or hit me up directly on the socials at SkullMikePoker on Instagram or Twitter. First-class service here, hospitality, and world-class action at the Lodge Mahal. Get in touch. Come on down and see it for yourselves.
Good session yesterday.
Ah, thanks, man.
Happy to see it. N10? N10?
Kind of got lucky getting that bluff through.
Yeah, the 910.
Yeah. No, maybe not. I mean, I felt like I was.
I mean, you did verse that hand.
What is DQ doing with his chips? He's got
Yeah, you caught a lot.
a lot of things going on right there with his chip stacks in the empty seat next to Scotland. Kind of building some type of city.
He folded pretty quickly, too.
Who knows what DQ's doing?
I got the feeling.
Nobody really knows what he does,
I was really hoping in a club.
what he's thinking.
J-Win with
I played with
the J-Wins.
Yes, the pocket
From
J-Wins.
Texas?
The Geralds? No, that was
Keep saying
that's so.
that was so
Yeah,
2022.
that's so 2022. They really have to put the Geralds to bed.
Yes.
Got a little heat for that, but
Yeah, he's
He would just play.
getting tired of the J-Wins, the chickities, the hooks, the candy canes.
Jack 6 off.
Want something fresh.
Oh, he was.
Can we commit to that on all pocket pairs for 2023? Just trying to come up with something new.
I would have played.
No more snowmen.
That jack would have been deadly.
No more bullets.
Jack.
He made him
No more ladies.
Wow, no more ladies?
I mean, maybe not no more of any of these, but just trying to sprinkle in something
Something
new
new
from
and
time to
exciting?
time. Yeah.
We'll need Chatsville's help throughout the year.
Ace Jack one time. Just kidding.
Can't come up with all of these
Yeah.
great ideas
Of course.
on the fly.
I mean, let's be honest. The chat pros have more good ideas
There's no
than you and I have, so.
Definitely the card after the river.
Yeah.
I'll be looking in chat right now, trying to see some names right now in chat. All pocket pairs are available for new names, so don't rush it. Let it marinate. And perhaps when we're fresh in the new studio, we can further discuss this matter.
Oh, I'm the inning.
So ducks, crabs, sailboats,
Let's just move on.
you know.
We could bring them back, but not every time. The speed limit, 55. I mean, come on.
Water's warm. There we go.
I like it.
You're very creative, Rick. You're the king of nicknames. You could be the king of new holding nicknames.
4 ways to a flop. Ace, ace, 10. Trips for J-Win. Nothing for anyone else.
Yes. Lodge Poker Club, located in Austin, Texas, folks. You've heard about it. You might not have been here for yourself and seen it live in person, but we welcome you. Members only club, but all are welcome.
Not excited.
They'll do
Not
it.
excited.
Fairly enough. You didn't have to show the ace.
One of the things I'm looking forward to is sometime in 2023 we will hit 100K in
Sometime
subscribers. Sometime very soon.
Hopefully by the end of February.
Doug back in seat 4.
There's Pierre, the 4th best player from Italy. Did you see his family when you were in Rome? Did you stop by his
I went to his
ancestors?
hometown. They gave me a home cooked meal.
You went there, yeah. I thought you went over to his aunt and uncle's house.
Yes. They treated me like a king.
Yeah. I heard that they weren't a big fan.
Then we sat down for a little poker.
Pierre told me that when you walked through the house there with his family, they're like, Skull Mike! Thank you for visiting us, Skull. We've heard so much about you.
I need to look at my hands. Doug
Right?
Yeah, that's correct.
His grandmother took me aside and says, Slick Rick, don't take so much shit from Skull Mike.
I'm not even looking. I'm just going to play you blind.
How do they say that in Italian?
I like that.
Something like that.
That one time you
Pocket
remember when
kings.
Remember when I tried to play blind
For
with you,
Trey.
And I had kings, and
I had Jack 9 of
we just ended up checking all the way down, and at the end I was like, oh shit, I had kings. Like I would have just.
How many times is this happening? He's talking about kings when a player has kings. He was talking about Jack 4 earlier when people have Jack 4. Doug is with these like laser reads going on right now.
Let me sweat. Can I know? Sure. Can I look?
Imagine if he would have sweat Trey's hand and it's kings to see the reaction on Doug's face.
Oh, it's on me.
Oh, okay.
Trey doesn't like that flop.
Always,
Ace.
always an ace.
I'll call you just in case you were just making that bet. Maybe you got another weak ace. Maybe I got diamonds.
He has some backdoor equity, but the queen of clubs, not what DQ was looking for. Drawing dead, bets $200, Trey.
I didn't even look. Come on.
How bad was it?
Show one.
You have to show one.
show one.
Your winner. See? Oh, ace king.
Honestly,
ace queen.
I would have played it the same
Yeah.
if you could see them.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a bad hand to call.
No, I would have played every street the same.
Yeah.
It's not like you had like the 7 deuce or
Correct.
something, and you were just like airball floating it out.
No.
You think Sarah Mick put Mixon on a word quota for this game today?
He is a little quiet, but there's a lot of personalities at this table. A lot of personalities.
Cinnabon slowly sipping the bourbon there on your bottom left hand of the screen. Sip, sip, Cinna. Sip,
The
sip.
player Jack 4?
Sure.
All right. Jack 4 game's on.
Only offsuit.
Only offsuit.
Only offsuit.
All right.
Stay true.
Players have just instituted win with Jack 4 offsuit.
Offsuit only offsuit.
And all other players will pay you.
We can't have too much Jack 4. It would be poor form.
Only offsuit Jack
2
4.
hands in a row. Chopping
3 out of
Jack
the
4
first
against Jack
6.
4.
Ace Queen, T1000.
100 each is actually a big bounty. Holy shit, I didn't think about that. 100 each?
Yeah.
Yes. 10 big blinds?
It is for a 5-10 game.
Just saying, you probably should do some raising if you get the Jack 4. Why didn't we have that at the start of the stream?
We already were.
Multi-way here. Texas heads up here on a special edition Lodge live stream. 5 ways. Jack 10 deuce, 2 spades. And everybody completely whiffs there pretty much.
DQ with the flush draw. Mixing with the pair, but yeah. Broadway possibilities for T1000.
Nobody in love. But yet people putting in betting discs. We have $275 as the wager and a call from T1000. Doug's out of there with the 6s, so heads up to a turn we go. T1000 with the Broadway draw and DQ's flush draw.
There's the flush. But T1000 with
Ace
the ace
spades.
of spades. So does he fire again?
We've seen DQ trap a bunch here on his made hands. He checked the trips earlier, turn and river, and now he's checking the flush on the turn, and T1000 taking the bait with the nut blocker.
I'm not going to talk about.
$600, and you see DQ nodding his head, acting like he hates that turn. He's never folding a flush just yet. He'll be calling the $600, doing the discount double check of the holdings. 8 high flush. Rubbing the beard. DQ's beard underrated.
Classic.
The
And the
goatee,
sideburns.
yeah.
And the sideburns. Don't forget those.
Makes the call. To the river we go.
T1000 needs a spade. Does not come.
DQ first act here, and he checks it. I like the check. What's DQ calling with? You know, T1000 has the ace of spades. He's whiff. Is he going to apply max pressure here with a large wager, T1000? DQ's never folding. Likely to just snap it off. All in, I hear.
Wow.
Goes for it all. The overbet jam. And what do I say, Rick? Even in 2022 and 2023, it's nuts or air.
DQ, you call?
Call announced from DQ.
Flush.
And DQ shows the 8-4. I thought he might have mucked. I'm like, he didn't muck the winner, right? My goodness. Nice hand there, DQ. Checks turn, checks river, induces the all-in jam from T1000 and gets paid.
He had that dry ace. Tried to make the play, unfortunately. Ran into DQ, who had the flush.
Yeah, the flush is. Yeah, the flush is.
I thought he called
is a good hand.
Flushes are usually pretty good, Rick.
Trey thought he called with just a pair of fours.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That would have been good as well.
That would have been miraculous.
That would have been sick. Snap call with just a pair of fours on the river, please.
He has probably
2, 4, 5, 6,000. I think I got him.
So there's your VPIPs. DQ always the top of the list when he's playing. Batman, 61%. And Mixon, quiet Mixon, 13%.
Don't usually see Mixon that low on the VPIP scales, but it's early, perhaps.
4 players above 44%. Cumulative winnings.
It's the DQ show.
DQ sits down, brings his own chair.
Destroying everybody.
Only 2 players in the green. Scotland
We're
winning 300.
300 doesn't count when the other player's up 8,000. It's the DQ show.
It's true.
Everybody else just paying time and enjoying each other's company.
Would you like a card?
So is the gift wrapped at home and you're just waiting to bring it?
If you don't
Skull.
want to be needled, don't take it.
Did you eat it?
I'm giving you a
That sounds
combined
like more of a you thing.
Well, that's
holiday gift, wedding present, birthday gift. You're going to get it all at once.
No, Jaywin didn't get
A new Tesla?
C2 is adding on.
when I beat you.
Oh, I love one.
All at once.
I'd play.
No, I said you didn't get a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
A statue?
Jaywin out. That was kind of cool.
Keep guessing. I already gave you a statue
I'm
last year.
I'm good at guessing.
I gave you a statue last year.
When you put me to the test, I usually get the right answer, and then you don't tell me anyways.
Why don't you beat me in a hand first?
Okay.
Then that note would just have infinitely more meaning.
Okay.
Batman, you're
Florida Bill. I see you, Florida Bill.
That's why I thought he didn't get it until he offered it to him. I was like, wait a minute.
Paul Edwards from Perth, Western Australia.
Jaspo just landed, too.
Oh, you know me.
Niner.
Love getting needled.
Had a good question from someone.
Sure you do.
Moving into the new studio, will it still be
About as much as
I'm adding
table
6K.
11?
under the lights? Will it be?
You're damn well it will be.
I mean,
It moves. It was
does.
11 in the old room. It was 11 here.
Oh, you know what?
It's 11 in the new studio.
Yes. It's got a
It's in the rafters.
It is. retired table
I tried
number.
to take 10 off the table earlier. I just want to apologize to the stream for doing that. Not cool. Back on the table.
If you're adding 6, I'm going south 9.
Pocket queens for Mixon, so
And that is
enough's enough.
Just go south.
Yeah.
And the table's going to realize that he's been pretty quiet all day long, so let's see what happened here. 3 bets to $300. Imagine this will fold all the way back around to Trey, and Trey will go set mining. Trey has also added on to the maximum, so it's the normal match the stack format here. Pretty damn cold outside, too. A couple freeze warnings. I know we're soft here in Texas. Shout out to all the people watching in Canada, Minnesota, North Dakota who always yell at us when we complain about the cold. We're soft, we know. We'll say it proudly.
Over to Trey
He's always traveling in poker. He
with
does.
the trays.
Jaywin makes the call with the suited ace.
And then he was here twice in the fall. So
And yes, we know Trey's name is spelled
Today is
in a fun way.
Today is
In a
just
fun way.
He requested just to be called Trey with 3 letters today.
Jaywin with the aces.
What is Trey had? Is that a guitar pick that Trey is chewing on?
That's not his tongue.
No.
After
Rick.
eating a great apple piece of candy.
Rick, that's not a tongue. Are you okay? You have a fever today? Were you mistaken? Come on now. But what is that? Mixon continues into multiple opponents there. Small sizing, $300 C bet. And now it's back in. Whoa. I think that's Trey likes to play guitar. Fun fact about
He
Trey.
does.
So
Very good at it.
I think that's a guitar pick. That's got to have a lot of germs on it, though, right?
Oh, no.
No wonder why I haven't seen Trey for about 5 to 6 weeks, because he's probably homesick in his bed. Death by Green guitar pick.
2 pair now for Chaywin.
Only 2 players remain in this hand as Trey has folded here, so the check mark for Jay. Mixins queens. Gun down on the flop.
You walk through it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
The thing is, it's not like in Jacksonville very often.
Either am I.
Oh my god, the QB got. Oh shit.
Arkansas?
QB got nailed, but he threw a TD.
Good.
Look how hard.
$400 bets going for a thin value wager, and Mixin will pay it off. He quickly makes the call, so a nice value bet there from Jay.
Priorities. Right now?
Figure out what the
Okay.
doctor was all about.
Oh, I'm a nurse practitioner, or I'm a nurse, but it has nothing to do with how I got that name.
Be right there, Rick.
We're gonna show this in a second here. The QB got nailed. Oh, I'm not gonna show it? Alright.
February 21st, folks. It's going to be here before you know it.
Literally gonna just wreck him. And he
You
just
can visit
stood in there and he just
thelodgepokerclub.com
threw
for hotel deals, the tournament schedule, over $1.5 million in guarantee over the course of 16 events.
They already kicked the field goal. $50 shot.
I'll be firing all those. And you know what? Slick Rick will make
Well, you can see him
a day 2 in 2023.
Wow,
There-
you're
there-
calling the shot?
There it is. It's a new year. We're turning over a new leaf. Slick Rick has been studying. I know on that flight to Italy there you were watching
I should mute this
and
thing,
listening
right?
to plenty of new upswing courses.
Yes.
So you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
This game had to start early. It's already the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this game started at 11.
I'm like, how's it already in the fourth quarter?
Doug with pocket sixes comes along. Over to Batman. 10-8.
Oh, shit.
So we're going to see a flop.
Hand? You went a hand?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing the Jack 4
Ace deuce 5.
Okay.
Sixes for Doug in the lead
Did
here.
did I have to pay any antes when I was in there? Just so event
I don't think so.
All
No,
right.
we just sent it out.
All right.
And you came back at the right time.
Okay.
What do you have right now?
Doug lays it down. And T1000 shows a little aggression there and takes it down with his wheel draw and king high.
I tried to go south 9.
There you see a picture of the lodge cam, and the 2 tables closest to you are the overflow tables for the Stream Appreciation Day we had for Stream Crushers. They came in today on this day for some poker, some interviews, and took them all to Top Golf and maybe even to dinner. So we had a good day on this particular day, and we're glad to bring you this action during the time that we are dark, waiting for our new studio's finishing touches to be done. We appreciate each and every one of you. And 2023 is going to be a special year for everyone here at the lodge.
Otter here. 3 T. 3 T's.
Doug's going to raise with ace-jack.
That first video is pretty funny.
What's up, Big Daddy? How's it going, partner? How's it going, partner?
Ambitious 3-bet here from DQ with the 5-4 offsuit.
And here's the raise from T1000.
And an even bolder 4-bet with the craps.
Puts a banana chip out there. That's $1,000, folks.
Doug's going to release the ace-jack, and this should shut down the hand, but you never quite know with DQ. I mean, he's on a heater right now, running pretty hot, in position. Might just make the call, and indeed he does. So here we go. Your classic flip with the 3-3 versus the 5-4.
And he checks in the dark. And Doug would have hit a set.
Doug had
ace-jack. There was the hand previous where he had sixes. My bad.
Still a little foggy from that first class flight.
It was a...
I mean, you had the crab cakes. You didn't like it. You had to send it back for the short rib. You probably have... You ate everything, didn't you?
DQ in the lead here with his fives.
It looks like a large
He
bet.
kind of has to. Hit like 2,200.
Let the record show that on hand number 21, Doug had ace-jack.
Yes.
And Slicky Ricardo, the king of Argentina.
Can I look at my cards again?
No more longer Brazil. Let's give Argentina some love after winning the World Cup. Says that Douglas flopped the set here.
Well, he did have pocket sixes the hand before.
Hand number 20. Graphics are a little bit confused on this one. There's a 7 on this board, so that needs to be
There
noted.
we go. Yeah,
Two
graphics
sevens.
are a little crazy right there. There's 2 7s. There is no 10 on this
But
board.
there is a 5, so DQ has the check mark. Calling a 4-bet with 5-4 off and winning a 3.4 sized pot.
I see how this is. I see how it is.
I haven't played in a while.
3-bet my open with 5-4 off, huh?
Yeah.
No respect.
Not even a little bit. No respect.
Doug taking note of the
Kids these days,
loose action
in
that
my
DQ's
day,
giving.
A Dairy Queen manager knew his place.
True. That is true. I still do. I was trying to give him a rebate. I didn't know he was going to bluff.
Now they're putting in a weak shift, pre-flop with the 5-4 off.
No.
I'm just saying.
It's not weak.
It was just, I don't know, 20 or 25.
I think it's whatever you want.
We've been doing 25.
We're having some fun on that outer table. I'm playing shorthanded with
Oh, sorry, I was talking about him.
Cinnabon, Chaz, Yushan, and Driver. A little shorthanded
That's a great
game. Teaching the boys a lesson or two, you know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of fun this
Now I'm
day.
on a call.
We did this.
I'm just going to knit it up. I'm going to knit it up, boys.
Lock up the W.
Lock up the
Big
W.
fold. What was that? 5-3?
Scotland's Jack 4 suited. Remember, they're playing the Jack 4 game, but it has to be offsuit.
I don't know if he knows or not.
I'm not going to lie. If I
Good
had
question.
5-3 off four suited,
Let's see if he torches the stack.
They did make that stipulation when he was
God. And
out off the table.
Batman has a real one here, too.
Oh, wait. One more. You made it. 275.
Trey with the Ducks.
Yep.
Doug with King 2. Suited.
Oh, my bad.
You can call for less. It's all good.
Hard.
It's all good.
All right, I'm following DQ.
So we're going to go 4 ways to this flop. Hand number 22.
It's really not.
Don't look. It's a
Jack
good flop.
8-6 board.
Is there a jack on it?
Yes, sir.
Is there a jack?
I love that.
Not 100% sure what's going on here with the position, as it's showing that Batman's on the button, but it looks like Scotland's on the button. So
Yeah.
let's keep note of that.
And Batman checks in the dark.
So clearly Scotland's on the button here. And we are heads up to a turn card.
Let's see what I've got.
Turns a flush draw and a straight draw with the jacks way out in front. Batman looking for an ace or a queen. Goes check, check.
Scotland with the check mark. Time to go for some thin value. I like something like 500-600 here. There is a 4-liner out here. Any 7 will make the straight. So, but Scotland, I still want Scotland to go for some thin value, but looks like he's satisfied on just checking. Small wager here.
Yeah, I put this in.
Throw out a little plum chip, a little 500. Those purple chips are 500. The blacks are 100. Greens are 25, and the reds are $5. Yellow ones you see are 1,000. Goes check, check, and the Jack 4's good.
He's like, I don't give a shit.
He didn't know.
He didn't know. It's kind of unfair to him, but I'm glad he won ultimately because it would have been bad. So, folks, on this hand coming up, hand number 23, we are going to just give you a heads up. There's going to be slight graphics problem on the board. We've been given this heads up on hand number 23. So we'll kind of walk you through this as much as we can.
Oh, okay.
The Lodge live stream on
Yeah, I'm going to get some water.
several times a week.
You got it, man.
Please subscribe. Tell your friends
What
about
days
it.
of the week, Rick?
In 2022, it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Don't know what's going to happen in 2023.
Let's stick to that for right now.
We'll stick with this for right now. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 p.m. Central. Saturdays, when we're back, will be 5 p.m. Central.
I couldn't play anymore.
Having a little fun today with some legends of the stream.
Yeah. I couldn't. I drank way too much. I couldn't play anymore. Yeah. Shit. Yeah. Well, the beauty of poker is always another game.
So Trey with ace-5 suited makes it 210. Mixin folds.
Yeah, it's a little tough with the graphics with so many people getting up away from the table and missing hands. So that's why our action tracker is a little bit behind on some hands. The flop says Jack 4-4, but we clearly see it's all fours. So 4-4-4 on this flop.
Yep. There is no Jack out there.
And people are getting up from the table because we're doing private interviews in the back at the same time. So just having some fun here. Well, this is real money, a serious game here, but don't have no fear. Slicky Ricardo, Skull Mike here will guide you through all the madness.
So it's heads up. Trey and Doug.
Trey in the lead with his ace high right now. The board reads 4-4-4 ace, so forceful of aces for Trey and the check mark.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Quadrophenia.
And we're gonna chop this one up.
As Trey bets.
Oh, what's the name?
Doug in the blender. Doug in the blender because there is 4 fours and an ace. Definite chop out there. That was funny.
Let me continue the theatrics. You're like, no, we're not fucking doing this shit. Give me
Obviously, the board is wrong there. There was 4 fours and an ace on the board.
Nice run out for my hand.
For a moment there, you're like, does this guy know the rules? Or should I read? You're like thinking,
Well, I was like, ooh, maybe I can.
You might not know
He
the
just
rules.
started laughing, and I'm like, all right, it's not going to work.
Most Florida games, that would be a decision.
That's funny.
Yeah, what I do? I have no idea about adding PLO on that board.
You go to a public
Fucking
game?
no idea.
Yeah, not chop.
I
don't know.
What's going on here?
Thank you.
You're like, well, I don't have an ace.
I got you. All right, straddle.
I bet almost for the
I
combo.
don't think I've ever seen that before for the same card on the board.
Yeah, with an ace,
I've
too.
never seen it.
I've seen like
Very rare.
once.
5 fours.
Very rare.
I was gonna bluff someone else, but the ace, I'm like, this is total fucking suicide. Like, am I bluff here? I'm just torching every single fucking dollar.
I give you a chance too. I had to check it.
I surrender.
I give up. Yeah.
I'm out.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'm all in.
All in from Mixon.
Mixon's played 2 hands, pocket queens and now pocket 10s.
Guess what?
Doug wants to sweat.
Back over to T1000. He'll let it go.
You got to show one. Okay.
Nah, I had one of those.
I was ready for the Jack 4. Here's your 100.
If he had Jack 4, he's not going to risk the dealer mucking it.
No, he had already. Oh yeah.
He's not going to be like, all right, here's my cards.
No, I know.
Is it Jack 4?
No, I know when he went all in. I thought he had.
Oh,
I just forgot we were
but
doing
after you like held the chip, like.
No, I had already had the chip.
Did you bang in there?
That's fine.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
One of the questions I had was, I gave it.
There's
I could have
Pooh-Bah.
gave it a better answer, but one of the questions I had was like, what tilts you at the table?
How was Italy, by the way?
Mine is when
I'm
someone
okay with my answer, but there was something that really fucking tilts me.
Stash is down at the table too. Cinnabon.
Oh, there's Lamborenzo.
Lamborenzo. Forgot about Lambo.
Can't sign what?
I've never been to Prague. I've always wanted to go.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I don't care if you want to get verbal. I don't care
Oh,
if
shit,
you
sorry.
want to
I've heard great things about Prague.
talk as much shit as humanly possible. Just don't cross the line.
Within boundaries?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair game.
Like, I'll have people that'll intentionally like dirty their staff.
The Rays or the Straddles?
Oh, that's horrible.
Just.
For what it's
Is that
worth,
Rays or Straddles, right?
you don't get a lot of that here.
That's a straddle. That's a win.
Straddle, call,
This is what we call a bullshit call.
Bullshit.
raise, re-raise.
The worst, like, when someone wins a big pot and then they tell the other player what they should have done. That's the worst thing.
Oh my god. I want to go back in there and redo my answer. I gave a boring one.
You see that on the
I just said bad beats.
all
But
the time.
What was your question you were referring to?
oh, the random. One of the random questions I had was, what tilts you the most in poker?
Yeah, me
But like, both of those answers are way better. I just said bad beats.
My random.
But there are
That's the
definitely
1
things
million.
that tilt
If
me
you
way
could
the
go
fuck
back,
more.
5-10 years from now, what would you tell yourself?
Yeah?
Poker,
7.
don't play.
Wait, did you say don't play?
I think we all said that. I'm pretty sure we all said that.
I said, unless you have like a successful side thing, don't play. Because I've watched too many of my friends go broke, have a lot of
Yeah.
issues, so don't play.
That is fair game.
7.
Close.
Did you break them?
Thank God it wasn't.
Was it you that broke your friend?
I broke one of them. Yeah. I did. I broke.
Broadway for Doug.
And not my fault though. Every time I try
Guys,
to
you
leave,
probably
he
got
would
jacked
break
for
me.
value.
Like you can't leave now. It was home game, and he kept, asking for more. And I had the game runner text me going,
Makes the
"Leave,
call.
playing, get up and leave." And I go,
Wow.
He calls with ace.
You need to get me out of here.
Ace
I
high.
trapped the
And
turn.
I ended up winning like 84,000.
Oh, you got max value.
Yeah.
You got max value.
That's a big game.
So my jam there on the river would not have worked, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I would have had to think about it.
It was a
you know?
5-10 game.
Just a
But
straight
then we ended up
paired
starting to
board.
play PLO.
You're barely at
And then we went to like a 25
Barely.
PLO, and 50-100 PLO, and
It just depends who
Pretty
the players
scary,
are
you
as
know?
well. Because if everyone's tight, it can actually be a small game. But
Yes.
if you have
This
two
is a, I
maniacs
want
at the table,
someone's entire
everything
stack.
changes.
All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully I can raise it up.
Oh,
Sounds like Batman's straddling large
Yeah,
here.
never mind.
none of that great commentary.
Where am I?
I'm just letting y'all know I'm ready to gamble. It's right here.
Oh, that's good.
by the way, so truly, outside of the three of you, there's no bigger ambassador than me. Yet you fucktards all have these things. You guys all go on the other streams.
Fucktards.
You furnish all these other players with these little patches over here, and they all go play at the other streams. And they got
Why do they
lodge
gotta be
over there.
little players? Why you gotta demean people like that?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Doug,
up
how
at
tall are
10.
you?
How what?
How tall are you?
6'3".
Okay, you got me by half inch.
But I'm like I'm 6'2.5".
Okay, all right. We'll call it even. We'll call it even.
So-
Everyone's the same.
That's like when a
So,
guy's 5'11".
I think
I'm
if
6
you're
foot.
half, I
That's what I
think
do.
it's
That's
reasonable
exactly what I
around.
do.
That's
It's reasonable.
I see 6 foot with shoes on.
You guys give those things to all the other players.
I'm
that play
5'10",
over
it's
there,
like-
and I'm-
T1000 raises
I
to
don't need it
250.
because I always have the lodge on
Batman
everything I do
with
anyway. I know.
the hooks. Gonna put in a couple
I started
banana
thinking
chips
about it,
out
I'm
there.
like, really?
I'm ready to go.
1,500
There's
total,
nobody
looks
who's
like.
ever played with me who doesn't know
2,500,
where I come from.
sorry.
He was in the straddle here, right? How much did he straddle?
100.
You want one, there you go.
Even
Takes
my
it down.
own Home people go, how come you don't know the Dodgers? No.
No.
And I tell them, they go,
Scroll. DQ.
Oh my God.
DQ wants some patch.
Oh,
He's a little upset.
Given the
He called us
the pre-flop speech, I might have called you down.
He said,
Really low.
I know, right?
How?
You
don't have to do that fucking putting thing there.
I'm glad that was on the screen. The people need to know.
Just
Why do you
grip it
want to
and
do
rip
it?
it.
I'm like, what?
Grip it and rip
Here sometimes.
Grip it and rip it.
How come, like,
This is what you need.
the biggest supporter?
That's what you need. That's what you need.
Yeah, I'm like, I said, how come, we all know I'm the biggest supporter of the Lodge, and then these other, like, little fucktards go play out there, and then they got these, like, badges all over the place. No one's ever offered me a damn badge.
How about now?
Oh,
Well, I told them, I said, however, I said, I do play with the point every single time, and no one doesn't know where I'm from. There.
DQ, you just have pocket kings.
That's okay.
So Skull Mike just gave DQ a patch.
Yeah, he was whining like a little sissy boy.
And DQ promptly puts the
But
patch
then it was a
on the hat,
misdeal.
DQ
looking
called,
like Doyle Brunson.
How are you, sir?
now he's waving, smiling.
Note to myself.
Looking good, though, as always.
We love DQ.
$200 shot.
Rewriting a note to yourself.
Looks sharp on
Patch looks great.
On the cowboy hat, looks nice. That's what happens. You call Doug a fucktard to his face, and and you get patches. I mean, that's what he said, right?
It's a friendly game, they said.
It's a great friendly
Let's
game.
not get anyone hurt, they said.
Friendly game. Friendly game. Friendly game. There's enough money on this table to buy at least 2 Priuses.
How much does the Prius cost?
I have no idea.
So
I'd say
I'd say probably 30.
that cool fact got a lot less than
30, right?
That's what I said. 30.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like 26, 27.
Somewhere in that range.
Plus tax, title, license, 30.
Yeah, 30.
Dear Mr. Dr.
We call it 30.
Gee, remember, like, when you said what's the one thing that you tilted? Remember I said, like, wait, there was a hand on here.
That's
so
pretty
long
flop
ago,
call.
it was a 25-50 game. One of the guys had a stack of yellows, and for some reason...
Queen
he kept,
6
like,
deuce here. Don't know what Doug has. A little mystery hand.
Other guys
To make him look smaller?
No, he just didn't know he was doing it. Like, he kept leaving a pile of yellows like, right there. And then the other guy
On the
grabbed
in
two
position
yellows
on the button.
in a hand.
Yeah.
He started betting.
Doug, you want to drink?
And then they didn't
I was in that. I was in that game.
They didn't even know.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was in that game.
It wasn't
We
a
had to
draw.
check. No, it was completely
Gonna
unfair.
bet 4 1/4.
No, Kelly just picked it up and it was like,
Because I'm doing.
and he was like, he goes, it was the guy from Arizona who was sitting there and he goes, I think you might have just taken my chip. And he's like, really? Yeah, because he was like, he was starting to count. He's like, I think you were, and they had to go back and check it out.
I noticed it on the stream.
That's pretty tilting. Yeah, I guess really anything that slows down the game is tilting.
A terrible idea.
And the 9 on the turn. Trey with the check mark. We're not quite sure what Doug has mystery holding, but it's not better than a set of 9s, right? Doug in position here is putting in a hefty wager, $1,400.
For me, it's when Doug acts like he doesn't know how to play poker. That's the most tilting thing. Then
I
you
act
just,
like I don't know how to play
yeah,
poker.
and then you just destroy.
To be fair, I did witness him go on a 300k downswing.
Yes, it's true.
Image purposes.
Gotta
And
make
Batman's in this hand with a
I have king high.
10-4 all. He's saying he has king high.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ace of club.
So
Make it real spice.
that would have been good.
Maybe I can get a worse hand to call and a better hand to fold
eight.
than this one.
It showed that Trey had a set
so
of
where's the
9s.
name,
That can't
Doctor?
be
When do I
right.
pretend like I don't know how to play poker?
So that hand was just completely all over the place in terms of graphics. So our apologies
Real money
there.
I lost.
Guy.
Am I not allowed to say when I lose
Out of state
300K?
stock is
It's frowned upon.
And he ended up at the medical tent waiting for the cops to come. And they
Lost
asked me
100K in
to
that
come
fighting game.
help because I'm tall.
The 5-10 fighting game I ran,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
the bank was open on those sessions. I lost every single week I'd come play.
Yeah. Good times, man.
And then I was like, wait. Full ring is a lot tighter than I
So
remember.
I'm wearing Batman onesie and a lab. Just by
Hey, guys.
People really seem to have sense a lot.
They have racks and racks and racks of clothes that you can.
Hey guys, we got Doug for 1 month. It's gonna before he gets better.
Batman onesie and a lab coat. I thought it was.
Oh, the good old
So I
days.
go in there.
Oh, it was a simpler time.
Well, last night, I like.
Over and over.
No, but
and over again.
I know But no, you played well though. I think you played well.
So he starts getting
It
pressure.
was a lot. I know you were on your game. There was a hand where what's the guy? What's the Chinese?
Just having some fun here, right, Rick?
As we
Some
take a
free
break,
content.
let me tell you about our sponsor. Got a little extra cash in your pocket, looking for a great way to spend it? I got a perfect idea for you. DraftKings Casino, today's sponsor, is an online casino platform with over 800 casino games right on your phone, and they're offering an awesome deal for all new customers. All new customers need to do is sign up using the promo code LODGE. Deposit at least $25 into your account, and you'll receive $50 in casino credits. It's as easy as that. That's right. DraftKings is giving all new customers $50 in casino credits when they sign up using code LODGE and make a deposit of $25 or more. With over 700 slot games to choose from, including your favorites and an assortment of DraftKings casino exclusives, there's something for everyone. If casino isn't yet available in your state, check out our DraftKings Daily Fantasy app where you can win cash prizes all season long. Most importantly, folks, DraftKings Casino is safe, secure, and reliable. You can deposit and withdraw your money at your convenience. Thank you, DraftKings Casino. And we're in a little holding pattern, Skull. And
yeah, gotta get our GFX back up and running here. I mean, there's so many moving pieces. We have 3 tables running, people getting some interviews, taking some cameras. So just some bonus content here. So we appreciate the patience and the loyalty of all our chat pros.
Oh, wow, that was a pick.
Just enjoying our special edition here. Got about 20 more hands, too, so it's going to be a little bit shorter than normal.
I don't know if they're still a favorite, but for some reason they opened as a favorite.
Yeah, I know.
Texas
opened as a favorite?
Yeah,
they were the favorites.
Against number 4 TCU.
Lots going on at the Lodge this year in 2023.
I have no idea how they calculate it.
How do I say it naturally when I'm not trying to make fun?
We're real excited for another Mayhem series. 16 events spread out from February 21st through March 6th. 1.5 million in guarantees. Get here for that one.
Texas staff fits really well versus TCU's lineup.
Then in January, the end of January, the 27th through the 29th, $300 buy-in, the Winter 100K. 4 starting flights, 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on the 27th and 28th. Lots going on, at least. You know, and Anthony Chester told us of a morning tournament they're going to try out in 2023.
I'm not up awake in the morning.
I think 10 o'clock in the morning, a little starter tournament.
Seems like a good tournament for you.
Yeah, it could be.
You can be home by 4:30 for your dinner.
I grew up in Mississippi. It's been a decade more. And
lots of tournaments. Just check out the website, lodgepokerclub.com, or go on Poker Atlas for all information about the Lodge.
There that's for Texas to be 7.5 favorites.
The other thing is TCU's never played at a large stadium.
But still,
TCU Stadium.
Jack 4 offsuit. Keep that in mind. We are playing the Jack 4 off game for 100 ahead, so a hefty tax.
We whooped them pretty bad last year.
And Doug has aces.
This is always interesting.
Pocket aces on hand number 28 versus Trey, who's going to be incentivized, and the big slick for T1000. So buckle your seatbelts, folks.
Yeah.
To factor it in.
Yeah. Like actually list the variables and assign. Got it.
And so it's so you can
play
actually
sports?
go
I
in.
didn't
You
know
can
you,
actually
for fun or something?
No, I subscribe to.
Batman's calling $840 with Jack 8 suited. And if you're T1000,
remember we are playing the Jack 4 game.
We're not playing the Jack 8 suited game, so what's Batman doing in this hand?
And you're just betting with
saying if Trey can win this hand.
And so all you do is you just
What do you do, like Venmo or something? Or?
Yeah.
T1000 doing some inventory on his stack. Rips it.
So like on football, you might say, okay, I bet $50 on these 4 games.
And Doug's going to do a little bit of Hollywood here to try and induce Batman the call behind. Batman will be folding now, just literally torched $840 in the streets. And T1000 in rough shape against Doug.
Batman still hasn't folded.
I said, good luck, sir. What makes you think I wasn't talking to you? You could have said thanks.
Shows the Jack 8. I mean,
dude, I am still
what's
sitting at this
happening
table.
here,
You can't do it twice.
It went real well for me last time.
To triple up. 1 player per hand, yeah.
I mean, T1000's already all in. Doug
Should told you to run it twice.
has made the call. All in. He's all in too.
One
So
time. Next time.
So happy I
I
didn't
usually only once on the
prepare my
stream.
hand.
Except you ran it twice earlier.
Did I run it
You Jack 4.
Once or twice.
That's good.
But I'm all
Pocket
in favor of one
aces for Doug. We're running it 2 times. Can somehow,
Give me a
some way,
queen, jack,
T1000 get
Yeah, this is a real friendly
his stack back?
A real friendly game.
Not a good run out. We'll need running straight cards.
All right.
And there's outs here. A deuce.
2 for chop. Oh.
first one goes to Doug.
Are you excited about the possibility of a top
Jackie is not looking good at
For you, I am.
On this board, though. This board.
8.
I left my shit at the house. I had
2 more. I can't. Yeah, no. You're dead.
It's over.
And scoop
Gang, gang.
for Doug.
$17,000 pot.
And all of it.
Just so you know, this is no
We'll
longer
go to
a friendly
Doug.
game.
Doug, you've been raising the shit all night.
No shit.
The one time
No
you
shit.
Subway
Right.
sees everybody freaking
Right.
start raising
Exactly.
them.
I told you. This is the thing that's tilting. Doug acting like he can't play poker. Then he destroys.
Anything. All I did was play poker. I didn't act like anything.
In my box I do. Eating chips.
Big pot there for Douglas. I mean, that's just a straight cooler. Bad luck for the T1000. He's been running very, very good lately, but sometimes you just run into pocket aces and you're dominated.
You have a box?
2 boards.
There you see a great picture. Look at all those stream crushers in one frame there.
There's the llama. Look at the llama.
When you drive around the car that
Pierre,
key is on.
Woody.
That's why I don't have my key. I didn't even think of
There's
it.
Efan in the corner. We forgot about Efan.
Efan. First time in the shot.
TM in the hat.
Well, I don't want to.
Out of the hustler.
Next to Caitlin.
You guys start sending players out. When you send your players out, they all got live things all over the place. Yet I go out there.
Yoda's in the background there, too. You see Yoda all the way in the back?
There she is, Yoda.
No, please. My note abilities are
No, they finally gave them to me, but I had never had it before.
I have a 4th grade
So I called them on everybody else. But then the funny thing is that there's not a single person who doesn't know that I play here, and this is my thing because I always play with my Lodge coins. I put them up there, so you know. Yes.
A lot of chips in front of Doug.
Yeah, and most of them are
It's in
T1000s.
my locker.
Too
I'll be
soon,
right back.
right? Too
Yeah.
soon.
We love T1000.
I think Sarah's watching right
Sarah
now.
Grodick, our good friend from Sarasota.
Hopefully she missed that last hand.
Yes. Either way, she is T1000's biggest fan.
I check in the dark. Even though we were playing poker.
Spicy.
Not really.
I didn't either. It didn't work for me last time. No, it didn't work for me last time. So check in the dark when I play poker. I want to see
That's great.
the terribleness that I have.
Two pair for Mixon.
I just want to see it in the dark.
I think the idea was we need to get content, so to have something to do while we like interview and stuff.
Yes, we're all gonna give the money back at the end. It's just content. It's just for content.
That does make sense.
Yeah, well,
That does make sense.
Ace deuce, 2 pair for Mixon. A 9 for both
Doug's like, I want to fucking pound you.
Batman and Scotland.
Oh, aces. Hello.
I was like, wow.
I can't believe I actually got him. I almost felt it from you when you made it 850. I was like,
Tough moment here for T1000 having to listen to the giggles
Yeah.
from the table.
You're like, yep, 10-8 off.
But he's a professional. He can take it on the chin.
it's usually like it's A6 off. Yeah, not Queen 4 off.
The ace just to get your hopes up a little.
Yeah.
And then the 6 just to
Oh
dagger
my
right in.
god, I'm just like burning it.
Check mark for Mixon as 2 pair gets counterfeited, so that's not a river card that he loves, and he still has the best hand.
You know, I forgot that I ran it twice in the first hand because this has just felt so different today than like.
It is different today.
Because we're not live,
Right.
you know? So it doesn't feel like we're.
I got a 9.
It doesn't feel like we're on stream a little bit.
Got
today.
counterfeit. I got an ace. No, your ace is good. Nice hand. Just brought that shit in.
Nice hand there for Mixon.
Perfect, bro.
He had quite the heater of a stream
Are you serious?
before the holidays, Rick, where he ran up about 2K and had about a 10K profit. So
It's
Mixon's been playing well.
Poker will test you.
Oh, so close to 100K subs, folks. Please, please.
Not if you're dead inside.
Talk about this stream with your family and friends. Get us to that marker where we can celebrate.
Before we stop, or is it?
We're not on stream.
I know. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Rick didn't get his bonus last year.
They just can come in here and be like, y'all are done.
Mike.
So sorry.
Be like, God
Skull.
damn
I
it.
got mine, but I was told to keep it hush.
Didn't even see it either.
We're no longer doing top golf.
I'm not sharing.
Ace of hearts, guys.
No
Ace of
one's
hearts is
moving.
the burn.
Yeah, lock the fucking doors.
Skull, Mike. What time are we playing till?
No, this is great.
Oh, wow. The full J1 experience.
45 minutes? Okay, 45 minutes.
Tea and biscuits.
Doug has aces, and now he wakes up with the pocket jacks.
God damn it.
Yeah, that guy who doesn't mix it. That's your straddle from that game. Oh, yeah.
I'm very upset at you, dealer. Sorry.
Why?
I'll tell you after.
Okay, there's a raise.
DQ is going to give some action here with his suit to connectors, rightfully so. 3 bets to 425.
On me.
T1000 has a reload of chips.
10,000.
12?
I don't know. I actually haven't counted.
Doug, another pocket pair
I
here.
do.
Oh, okay.
I moved him over
You're
there.
playing the two-stack approach.
And if you remember a couple of hands ago where DQ called very, very light
Oh, he already got it.
on a 3-bet,
I'm going after both of them.
I like that. How much do you
thought Doug might consider a 4-bet there, but flat, so we're heads up
Pressure on both stacks.
Ooh,
Both the
hits
big
a
stacks.
set.
on a dry
Straight
Jack
draw.
9 deuce.
Straight draw for DQ, looking for a 10 ball.
Still a small pot here. Doug checks again, hoping to induce a bet here from DQ, and he's carving out chips, so hoping and praying that maybe DQ has an ace. I imagine we're going to see a check raise here from Doug to try and build up a pot here and take charge on the river. It's very likely that DQ could have a hand like ace-10, ace-queen, etc. And Doug indeed carves out the check raise. Should shut things down when DQ's realistically only holding 8 high.
2,700 is the new bet.
Can't fault DQ for taking a stab there on the ace of diamonds, but once you hear the boom and the sound of 2,700, it's time to send the 8-7 suited to bed.
Makes the fold.
You got to show one, Doug. You gotta show
Doug's
one.
going to show one. And has to show one of the jacks because he had 2. He's going to show both of them.
Jacks have been good tonight.
I thought it was.
Set of jacks. Go to hand number 31.
Once he started to show the other one, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was just like, throw the other one away. And once he showed the
That was a good
jack on it.
split. It wouldn't make sense to me to raise without this. It's kind of bombs away with the jack four there. Is a little,
That would have been a
little bold.
little bold.
Oh, yeah. Would have got wrecked. Thank you, dealer, for flashing that card.
Oh my god, I forgot about the card.
It was a good one. Oh, I'll straddle too. I'll straddle too.
Straddle's on here from Mixon.
The lodge.
Double straddle from Doug for 50.
3 straddles, 100.
3 straddles, triple straddle from DQ.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
For 100.
You know it's not going to be 100 by the time it gets to me, so let's see what the real bet is.
Doug comes along, back over to DQ. And he'll check his
You
option.
got out cheap.
I would like a 5 and or a 7.
3 players, ace, tray, 10, couple of spades.
Great service here at the lodge.
Oh! Got him. Got him, coach.
And Batman
with
with
check mark for Batman.
the 6 and the 8 will play. That's pretty disgusting, as DQ has the 6 as well.
But Doug's going to make the play at it. He bets 500.
Gonna get through, right? It will get through.
It does. Doug's going to have to show one of his cards.
He'll show the deuce. Everything going Doug's way.
I wouldn't have said anything.
No, that would be a bad look.
Viewers would eat you alive for that one.
But did you see what Doug did now? Took the dealer $5. He took it back.
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous.
This just in, breaking news.
Ridiculous, man.
Scandal at the lot.
Yeah.
TMZ is gonna launch it.
Yeah, there'll
No,
be an
it would be
investigation
Berkey.
into that for sure.
It would be Berkey.
Yeah, Berkey.
$20 straddle.
Sorry,
$50.
sorry.
25.
We're doing 25.
Double straddle from
Race to 1.
DQ. Scotland with Queen Jack offsuit raises to 150.
In Berkey's defense, they do a ton of podcasts, so it's kind of hard to spend a lot of time researching. But it is usually pretty good just to get some facts right when you report something. Call me old school.
Old school journalist over here, right?
Oh, has your opinion on the whole situation changed at all?
I think it's a little less likely she did it, but I lean that way still.
Ace Jack 8 here. Pair of aces for Mixon. Little mystery hand for Doug.
Good trap.
Trips on the turn for Mixon and the check mark. DQ with the mystery holding, though, but very strong hand here for Mixon. And Scotland carving out some chips with his 2 pair aces and
I didn't
jacks.
see that.
Did Garrett say he wasn't going to
There is a rumor going around. I have not seen it come directly from his mouth, but there is a rumor going around that he's going with poker. I mean, he's about to be in a big lawsuit, so.
With her?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did we talk about it?
Huh? Robbie and Garrett?
Yeah, you done with poker?
I know he posted, he said he was going to take a long break, but I didn't hear him saying he's done with poker. It'd be a shame if he is.
I mean, the dude.
They've got a huge defamation of character. I mean,
Yeah.
they could bring that suit amongst
6 of hearts on the river.
Joey
Check mark
Ingram, they could bring it
again
against Deep.
for
They could bring it
Mixon.
against a lot of people.
More money.
Scotland drawing dead on the turn. No assistance. What type of value will
No,
Mixon
I
go
just said
for here?
defamation of
Yeah,
character.
I mean, so in America, you can sue anyone for anything,
None.
basically.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the courts, and then they figure it out. And if you're bringing a claim of defamation, you have to have a really strong case in today's day and age. It can't be like, you said things
It's
I didn't
almost
like.
impossible.
Yeah.
So, but here's
not
the
gonna
thing.
425.
She doesn't.
Scotland going for a little value, probably thinking that he has the best hand. Mixon never
Yeah,
folding
because
for
Daniel Negreanu brought
425,
it up,
but will
which
he
is,
turn this
if
into
it
a
happened to
check
him,
raise
he could
on the
show that
river?
he outlost the
Unlikely,
poker.
I'd imagine.
She can't. But he, by being her husband and having an association of it,
No,
I don't know.
Her husband didn't put her in the game.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
because
matter.
he's married and he's got a law practice.
Because
So-
they're married, it's joint, right?
I see what
So
you're saying.
any damages to him,
Like, if he's not getting clients.
right, or
Quote,
he
unquote,
lost
because of this.
clients,
Right.
or I mean, there's just. I'm not saying that she's gonna win, but there's enough.
Mixon really
there
thinking
that
this
they
one
can
through
tie
for
them up legally for a
425.
very long time, and the dude's a lawyer with a law firm. It's not gonna cost him much.
And he's just going to call. No! Races.
Yeah, but at the end,
So
they
nice
think
little
it's
line here
fair
from
for
Mixon.
it.
Goes for the check
Yeah, but there's no way
raise.
it would be deemed frivolous.
Lawyers win.
No, it will be.
Two good friends here, Mixon and Scotland. Played a lot of poker together.
Just a little bit more than a min click, and Scotland probably was not expecting that.
Go figure. People talk about it online like it happens and like it's a thing. Like defamation is almost not even a thing. It's so hard to prove nowadays.
Okay.
It has to be.
But I mean, I guess
If you so here's how you use defamation. If someone is not in the public spotlight at all,
Yeah.
and you just start
Lays it
blasting
down.
them, you can lose defamation. But if someone enters the public arena, which she did, you get a lot
Spicy.
of room to
Spicy.
talk about them and what you think about them, what,
That is
what
really
they did.
spicy.
The only time you lose defamation if someone's in the public arena is if you provably and knowingly lie.
What?
So like, let's just say, for example, you knew a fact about someone, and they can prove you knew this fact, and you said the exact opposite thing, then you could lose a defamation case. But if you think, I think she cheated, you can't prove shit, and I said think, and it's my opinion, and she entered the public arena, you're not gonna fucking win. Now, you can do what Trump's done to a lot of people, where you just tie them up in endless lawsuits.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do that, but you will lose, though.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. Also, with my content, the way I say things, I do it knowing I can get sued. So you say, in my opinion, I really think. What, you don't get to have your opinion because it might damage someone? No,
Allegedly.
that's not how it works. What's up?
Allegedly.
Allegedly is a good one?
Yeah.
Is that a straddle? Nicole?
Imagine if it worked like that. If you said something that
Pocket
bad
aces
about
for
you,
Mixon
bad about
here.
someone, that they could just sue you and win a case. It's fucking bullshit. It doesn't work like that.
Getting a lesson here in potential lawsuits. You writing these things down, Rick?
Paying attention. Paying attention.
I don't know.
Allegedly?
I'm ready to change that topic.
In your opinion?
That damn topic is so old. I'm so tired of it.
In my opinion here, Mixon's probably going to win a humongous pot,
Shit,
right?
Yes. Or anything else.
Rebetting to $500.
That.
Oh, hold on, Doug.
When's the last time you were on a beach?
Jaywin did not see that Batman still was. The action was on him.
Really? Yeah.
What part?
I was over
And
in
now
Capri.
he's going to have to make the call
I need a very
as we're going to go three ways to a flop.
Of course, but you know.
Spades would be spicy.
I've been there. It's really.
No spades.
All red. King Jack deuce board. Aces way out in front. Way out in front.
All right, it's Christmas when this airs. So Merry Christmas, everybody. Who's in the Super Bowl?
Who's in the Super Bowl?
Okay, well, just to help you out, Super Bowl's not till like February.
Super Bowl's in February.
February.
It's in February.
Oh, so it's the first round.
You a sports guy?
Apparently not.
Big sports guy.
I am. But like, you can still predict who's going to be in the Super Bowl from now.
Not much going on here for Jay.
It's a month out. What is it?
Not
is it
quite
gonna
sure
be
what he's
the
thinking
second
about.
round?
Let's see.
It's February 12th is the Super Bowl.
Not a whole lot of backdoor equity
I
laced
actually
in.
think the Cowboys are going to go deep this year.
Preview this week. Two teams without a Super Bowl.
Shows both the aces. And Mixon's going to take it down.
I think that
Bills Vikings.
I think the AFC
I don't think the
really
Vikings
just
can beat
comes
Cowboys
down to the Bills
or
and
the
the
Eagles.
Chiefs. And I think they're going to have
Just
another.
the Bills and the Chiefs?
I mean, who else in the AFC is really in the conference? It's like clearly Bears
DQ
are
up at the
still
top.
away, and then Chiefs are
81-78. T1000 at the bottom throwing the party. We know that
They're in the
is
NFC.
accurate.
NFC.
Oh, AFC.
Big sports guy.
Doug has won a tremendous amount in this game as well, so we're going to need to keep an eye on that.
Yeah, on that board he gets a little small.
Well, that assumes that their quarterback is able to keep playing.
Yeah, I was about to say. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Allen's probably going to win it.
and then you don't feel too.
If they're healthy,
But if he's
Bills,
healthy, right,
and then
like-
the NFC side is kind of a crapshoot. There's a lot of teams that all feel sort of in the mix.
Yeah, I feel any week Philadelphia can go on like a 4 game. I don't know how much I believe.
I do too. I think they've been very lucky in like half
I
their
mean,
games.
Hart's pretty good, and he's played great this year.
Yeah.
But
Pocket fours
I think both New York
for
teams are
Trey.
fake news.
T1000 stuck, trying to get unstuck, puts in 125 with the Jack 9 suited.
I said I think.
He said it in his opinion.
I said I think both. Arkansas has a drive to beat LSU here.
700.
And Scotland with his
Sorry.
foot on the gas.
How about that?
Another fumble.
Raises to 700 with Queen 8 suited.
His arm was going in a
Same
forward
exact
position.
thing that happened like 20 minutes ago.
I thought
Back
his arm
over to
was going in a forward position.
T1000. Down heaps.
I think you could. Yeah, I think you might be right.
He's going to lay it down.
I think that's a fumble. Though.
Trey with the pocket pair.
Wow.
I think it was a fumble.
Yeah.
And Scotland has only got
They're
Mixon
calling it back.
Are they?
left
His
to
arm was going
navigate
forward.
through.
And Mixon has him dominated, and he's also in position, but
That's a fumble.
the king-queen offsuit doesn't look so good in the face of a large 3-bet.
Oh, bigger than this game.
It's got to be much larger than this.
I mean, LSU was probably favored by 10.
Lays it down.
Lays it down. Scotland picks up
It wasn't 4 points.
the pot.
Jack 4. You got no, he said, I'd pocket 4.
Show the 8. He shows them both.
I should have called. I should have called.
That's your favorite hand?
Almost my favorite hand.
I damn it.
I just can't help
Every
it.
time I have a pair there, I want to show it.
Mixon's got to take a little walk after that one. See that? He's up away from the table.
LSU was 5.5 point favorites.
Queen 7 of
Okay. That's it, huh?
Queen 10 of clubs.
I like that.
I love
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Have you watched them?
I mean, they're 5-4. They've been playing in the SEC.
I agree.
It's going to be a great year here on the Lodge live stream, and we thank all you people in chat for believing in us.
Pretty much.
Pretty good.
Playing the Lodge ever had a
Yeah, 2022 was pretty amazing.
the Queen 7 against that guy.
It all started in 2021,
Yeah, Sean Daniels.
and we have no plans on quitting or stopping anytime soon. This channel keeps on getting better and better, and it's mainly because of each and every one of you guys watching
No,
and
Roger, I do
supporting.
not remember the biggest pot you've ever played.
We are playing the Jack 4 game, and Doug wakes up with it again, and the cost is
So
$350 to continue.
This is going to show up on Van Pelt on bad beats because with a minute and something to go, you know, Arkansas covers, and now they turn it over in their territory right in the middle of the
Three
field.
ways to a flop.
And LSU has got a chance to
If
go
Doug can
down
manage to
and-
win this hand, he's going to get $100 from every other player for winning a hand with Jack 4. Offsuit.
Then it'll still go down with bad beats.
Not the worst flop for Jack 4.
No, he's fine. Always c-betting this.
You don't remember many hands, do you? You just like, you just show up and
just show up.
It's like hat on.
Don't know how much Doug's going to make this.
I absolutely cannot.
600?
I mean,
Let's
there's a couple,
see.
like some of the bigger ones, but aside from that, nope.
That's
Or if I watch
400.
myself on the stream over and over, but aside from that, I can't.
And will it be enough?
Talk to Pierre, he remembers like every board, every action.
Who?
Pierre?
Oh, yeah.
He remembers every board and cards, everyone else's cards.
And
It gets
Doug,
through.
I should start screwing with them. When we played together 7 weeks ago,
he's going to show the Jack 4, and everyone's going to pay him $100.
It's nothing like getting run over on stream on Christmas Day.
It's good times.
Right? You get to relive the experience when you're around
Howdy,
the
why aren't you
fire.
paying attention?
Another terrible.
That's your
close.
fourth
It's gonna
time
have
Jack
to
4
return
today.
all great.
Christmas presents I got
This
for my
week,
daughter
Christmas Day,
now.
Doug's place getting hammered by
I
Doug.
got this right.
Doug just stacking the chips.
Second time he's won with Jack 4. He's had aces. He gets paid. Everything going well for Doug today.
I wonder what happened.
Got about roughly 10 hands left, Ricky.
Jack 4 again.
To help me unwrap her
Jack
presents.
4.
You still have that tan from Italy. It's amazing. You probably, I saw that Rocky showed me that little tight orange Speedo that you bought. So you got that
Hey.
some good use out of that.
When in Rome.
Whoa,
So he's
whoa,
putting the big chip on the
whoa.
on the-
Pause. Got new barf bags in the bunker. Might need to utilize one. Little nauseous all of a sudden. Guess I brought that upon myself.
About him.
He ain't playing around. He's like halfway through that whiskey bottle.
Getting in there.
He drinks like a
I'm
gentleman.
gonna see a flop.
All right.
I'll probably fold on the
Mixon, who's folded a couple times recently with the best hand, says, I've got to finally see a flop here.
But maybe that's what I want
The
to
regular
do.
tape, we can just do a whole bunch of shit. You play the black and red game? A lot of people like that playing that here.
I do the Baccarat game too.
Goes check, check, goes right to the turn, another ace. Jump ball here. Who wants it?
His players, second.
First one to put money in is going to take it down.
if there's 4 cards. So if it's on the flop, if it's just a flop and everybody folds, it doesn't count. So here, the
There you
first
go.
one is 4 versus 1. That's it.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, man. Throw that in the trash.
Gonna leave him hanging. Won't show the 7, but Doug knows that Mixon got one through on that
I'm gonna
one.
get some hundreds ready.
Oh, I should have bet the flop.
Probably.
I waved away flat. I just gave it up. I said, you know what?
That's why I had to bet the turn. I don't know. I was probably gonna call on flop.
I see you on your phone, Ricky. Putting in some DraftKings wagers right now.
Absolutely.
You got any tips? You like the Islanders tonight?
I don't like the Islanders ever.
I think if I check, he does
How about the best record in hockey?
Yeah, just remember who eliminated you from the playoffs recently.
Take a
Just
play out of the
remember.
TQ playbook. I'm gonna blind call.
Actually, I don't hate the Islanders. I used to like them. I used to watch them when they were racking up cups.
Oh, yeah, go on.
In the 80s.
Tell me more.
Bossy.
Yeah, huh?
Depends if he wakes
Probably
up
not.
with
He's
Jackson,
like a
it's
little
gonna work really
trottier.
well.
Guy I used to grow up with. His brother played for the Islanders.
Adam Sandler?
For a minute.
It's coming on stream, right? In a couple weeks. Have you spoken to the manager yet?
No.
DQ 3-bets 425. Doug with the Gretzky. Shout out to Wayne Gretzky. Speaking of a little puck, 8-5 deuce Skittles and the 9s in the lead multi-way, but a free card for all. And now it's a set. So if the flop wasn't good
Let's
enough.
think about this. I don't know what I have. You both checked.
Is Doug playing this hand blind?
Both of you probably have high card hands. Reasonable chance I paired. 600.
I 100% agree with that analysis.
Have you still not looked at your
I've
hand?
not looked at my cards.
But that's exactly what I do.
Hasn't looked at his cards on hand number 37, and he has
Maybe
a
if it's
set
like 7
of
or
9s.
6, I could just fire again.
Is this real life? And Trey connects with a jack
my
on the
goodness.
Can I look?
Doug hasn't looked yet.
river.
I gotta look. All
Oh
right,
my God! Let's
what
see
we
his
got.
reaction. How is he going to keep a poker face on this? Really? Oh my God! Look at this.
All in.
Oh my God.
This hand just got real really fast. Doug somehow keeping it together. Blind until the river. Turned set. And Trey, what a setup. An early candidate for Hand of the Year in 2023. Absolutely ridiculous.
Wow.
I don't know how Trey gets away from this.
Really, does he play his hand blind and just have it? He's gonna suck. He's gonna suck.
I mean, Trey's going to be steamed up. It makes the call.
What? The fuck?
See that tilting thing I told you about? That's it.
Great friendly game here. We gotta go with goal. Great friendly game.
I love it.
As soon as I
This
looked
might
at
be
it,
Max
I was like,
Payne Monday.
I was like,
And just like that, Trey, poof, thin air dust
Is
gone.
that how you do it? Do you?
Doug had not looked at his hand until the river.
Doug played the hand blind. Well, he played the hand blind to the river and just happens to wake up with a set and get called.
Really?
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, really.
Speechless on that
I've
hand.
been waxing him though, so don't worry about it.
It's
We got, Mike,
Where
we got
is
a
Trey?
seat open, I think.
I've been stinging him.
We got a seat open.
He might have said he's coming.
And Jaywin, no chill on Jaywin. Jaywin's like, oh, we got a seat open. I mean, we know.
Pretty girl.
Haven't seen Trey until this day. That was the last hand Trey ever played in poker.
reasonable chance I paired. I was like, yeah, I think you did.
The cops are still looking for Doug for the murder that he just committed.
I looked, they looked. I did.
You can find him here at the lodge, table
I'm gonna
11.
blind raise to 2.
under the
And
lights.
are you kidding me, Rick?
That's crazy.
We gotta give some money back. This is ridiculous. I might look earlier in this one. Oh, maybe I shouldn't.
The funny thing is, if you look at your hand and play it, you don't
Look at Trey. He's still alive telling the story.
Instead, he's stacking for 5K.
There's Woody. Played in the tallest dealer in America.
Wait, no, I don't have a ring. Yeah.
Efan lurking. The llama. And we are back into this hand. 7-7 deuce. Can't believe what we just saw on hand number 37.
A little crazy.
A magic trick of sorts. That deserves the like button and a subscribe, of course. If you haven't smashed that like button already. Haven't asked for it much today, but let's get these likes off to an early start in the new year, so we appreciate every thumbs up that the chat provides.
T1000 with the sailboats. Going to come along. Way out in front. Doug needs some help, 5, 9, or 10. Does not come. Check mark for T1000. He's going to get some of the money back unless he folds here. He got stacked earlier. Oh,
Doug with the overbet. Nuts or air, and this time it's air.
and he is making all the right moves today and getting cards, but
this is a clinic.
Making all the right moves when he's not getting the cards.
It's an absolute clinic.
15-minute warning, guys.
15-minute warning announced.
DQ, whatever I have left in the end, you want to sweat it?
Maybe.
I'm going to blind raise 500.
Doug trying his best to give a bunch of action. He's going to blind raise $500.
No, let me get 500.
Blind raise.
Blind raising $500, and this is going to create a lot of action. This folds around to Mixon. Mixon's kind of nope.
Here comes Jaywin all in.
Jaywin's going to charge. He sees the free 500. He's going for it. Pocket 10's good enough. And it looks like Mixon has a hand as he's sitting there intrigued. What does he have? T1000 has folded. Mixon's got sevens.
Sevens.
Might think that Jaywin is doing this light. Hoping and praying that Jaywin doesn't have a larger pair, and at worst case that he's flipping, but Jaywin does have him crushed. Mixon has been so patient today. Does he want to make the call? All with the $500 straddle on hand number 39. Jaywin with the 10s.
Ugh.
Mixon's going to need a hockey stick or else he will be felted.
Not what I was hoping for.
Jaywin. Huge hand. All started off with a $500.
All started out friendly, and now all of a sudden we have blood.
Maybe a 6 on the
6 or a 7. Does not come.
It's going to be real quiet at top.
Should have 65.
And we are losing players left and right. The 2 and the 3 seed. I don't know if Mixon's going to rebuy or not, but
I'll
a
stay
humongous pop.
I'm going to stay in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's...
And the tone a little bit more serious.
I mean,
things escalated.
it's all
rather,
fun until
rather
4 people
quickly.
get stacked. Oh my goodness.
People are getting felted. It's a friendly fight.
So, Doug, all in blind this next hand?
I'll go online with you.
Yeah?
Oh, wait. Me for the whole table?
I don't know.
Doug wants to go all in blind.
With you. I'm not going to
Just so you
blind
know, the
jam
last
the
time
whole-
that happened, Doug won the whole fucking thing. Thanks, Jimmy.
I know.
Thanks, Jimmy.
That did actually happen.
It did happen. That was a fun hand.
Hit the nuts.
That was amazing.
Nixon a little bit woozy.
On stream, it was
Takes the mic off. I think he's finished.
Yeah.
It was
Cinnabon in the back just playing with his hair. I mean, doesn't he have a hairbrush?
Oh, yeah. They used to have diamonds or whatever.
yeah.
These 4 diamonds.
Cinnabon.
Look at this stack in front of Doug. What just happened?
It got serious.
I can't hit the ball consistently.
25, 50.
Is that a straddle?
It is indeed. If I even see a face card, you just know what's happening.
You're telling some story about a wife dying by hitting a bump in the background?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
She was driving on a cart.
Oh, by the way,
Golf cart.
everybody, by the way, we have a waiver of release form.
Hit a curb. Fell out of the golf cart, hit her head, and passed away.
Oh, my God.
Not too funny.
Not funny at all.
Jaywin with Jack 4.
Hey, Jason, can I just peek real quick?
Nixon just hit a speed bump as well in the form of pocket 7s. On to the next hand. We are short. Oh, Rick drinking iced tea. His 9th iced tea of the new year. thought you gave up the iced teas when you got back from Italy. Apparently you're back to your old ways. And look at the 2 and the 3 seat. You see the blood? The outline? The left microphone there as evidence. Jay went 3-betting. We are playing the Jack 4 game. 3 bets to 2,000. T1000's had a rough afternoon so far, but he will make the call. So look at this hand, hand number 40. Plenty of action.
Doug Polk, Bustoville.
And an ace for T1000. Will Jaywin continue to fire? Imagine he's going to c-bet here small. Somewhere in between 12 and 1,500. Maybe even smaller. Not willing to fire. Definitely could have an ace in his range, but not willing to fire. And T1000 just smashes this board completely. With the ace and the redraw here, going to check in position, looking to get some money back. I mean, J1 doesn't 3-bet to $2,000 just to wave the white flag on the whole run out, right? At some point here, you got to battle and put some chips in the middle to try and take it down. Thought he would definitely fire a C-bet there, but now we're on the turn. And T1000 going absolutely nowhere. So let's see how J1 navigates.
Reaching for chips.
Goes for a delayed C-bet as DQ's dome and lovely cowboy hat has a courtside view. We'll see what the total is here. The delayed C-bet here on the turn to 15. So I thought we'd see the 1,500 on the flop. Instead, we see it here on the turn. And now does T1000 just send it on in right now, rip it all the way home, or flat and trying to induce a jam on the river? Both plays are understandable. Looks to be leaning on just a call.
We're going to go to a river here. It's J1 fire again with T1000 on the button.
This is why I don't play tournaments. This is why I don't play tournaments. This is like every hand in the tournament game.
DQ is just no patience here for DQ. I mean, this is a big hand. T1000's been stacked once already.
Yeah, that's why I don't play tournaments, because every hand is like this.
DQ. This hand hasn't taken that long, and it's pretty interesting when you have a Jack 4 off and somebody who has a support smash. Does J-Win pull the trigger? It will not work, or does he surrender? Both players locked in and focused. J-Win.
Looking at chips.
4,000.
4,000.
Snap.
Quick call.
You got it.
Jack 4, right? Jack 4.
Shows the ace. Ace is up.
It's a nice hand.
For T1000.
That's very nice hand from T1000.
That was good.
You can get a bunch of the chips that he gave to Doug back.
3.
Gave Doug a little stare there, shaking his head. So finally, something goes my way.
Thank you for the defense, by the way.
Yes. Of course. Absolutely.
Oh, spades.
Nice hand, Jesse.
Thank you.
I'm on a single
Couple
buy-in and I'm
big
doing
hands
fine.
here in the
But,
last orbit
Doug
and a
over there is
half,
fucking
I
everybody
mean.
up.
Not many survivors left on the felt.
Folks, let me tell you one more time about DraftKings Casino. Head to DraftKings Casino app right now. Sign up using promo code LODGE. Make a $25 deposit, and DraftKings Casino will give you $50 in casino credits. That's code LODGE only at DraftKings Casino.
Hey, what's this? I see a phone.
We're not streaming?
DQ. Hey, DQ sneak a phone onto the screen?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Look a little sneaky.
If they all fold, we can blind them.
Yeah.
I'm not looking.
I haven't let you do. Doug, have you looked yet?
I'm not, no.
But if they act, obviously, like, whatever.
Coming down to the last 2 or 3 hands.
I'm gonna just raise something normal, and then if they play, we play poker.
Well, we said that if everyone folds, we're gonna go out and black. But if you have a hand,
do
you
you
do
want
what
to
you
play
want.
too?
You do what you want to do. Yeah.
Everyone's all
We're
right.
just gonna flip.
All in.
Oh, right. I didn't mean I was gonna go all in against you. I just meant I was gonna go all in against him. I have to look now. Yeah.
Oh. Wait, what?
Right. I said that if they all fold, we're gonna all in blind.
I thought.
Right.
I know, and so I was joining you guys.
Oh, right. Okay. I see. All right.
I was. I've not looked at my cards.
Yeah. Okay.
I misunderstood, my man. I am so
All
sorry.
right. No, it's fine. No,
I'm
no.
so sorry.
Well,
Well, now I'm probably.
Dickie, you want your hand? Dickie, we posted you.
I don't want to go all in blind. So
Wait.
All right, hold on. Look at your hand.
Yeah.
This is becoming way different.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Do you
play
want
it
to
normal.
just go back
it
to
sounds
playing
like.
normally? Are we okay with that?
Yeah, we'll just do it left hand. We'll just do it left hand.
I was gonna fold blind.
I thought we were just three-way flipping.
That's what I thought.
I don't
too.
want to flip for you.
He was okay
You're
for
too
me.
lucky.
Oh, he has way less. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we okay reverting to playing poker? Okay, I don't want this to be. Right?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
I was there. What's going on?
Right. Well, I'm gonna look now.
You already got my money.
He hasn't.
Little confusion there, but we're on hand number
I misunderstood
41.
What's happening?
So I guess just leave your 25 and.
Oh, okay.
Just go ahead.
Okay.
No, he hasn't even looked. Raise to 100. DQ is. He hasn't looked.
I really thought we were three-way flipping. I wasn't signing it.
I misunderstood what he said.
What's up? I thought us three were flipping, but he was trying to get out of the way. So
Doug raises to 100.
Well, so I jammed, and then he's like, wait, I didn't agree to that. And then you came back and they're like, well, do you want to look at your cards? I was like, wait, this is not what I agreed to, is to blind jam into your stack.
So 2 more hands, or just this is one more hand after this? Okay, guys, one more hand after this.
What'd you have?
King deuce.
Oh, okay.
325.
You're ahead.
I had 3-7 off.
Ooh.
Probably would have done it.
Coming down, folks, to the final hand of this special stream for you. We've kind of been quiet today because we wanted to give a lot of table talk. There's been a lot of personalities at the table, so Skull and I have been a little quiet today. Appreciate DraftKings Casinos being the sponsor, and looking forward to a great 2023. This is the last hand of this stream. When next time you'll see us, we'll be in our
When he said we'll all do it, I thought
brand new studio
It makes sense.
here at the Lodge Mahal. Come see us. Lots of great tournaments. Of course, great cash games each and every day. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In beautiful Austin, Texas. Doug with ace 10 on the button.
Let's chop golf back a little bit, right?
Push it back.
A little longer.
It's going to be cold, too.
3 bets to 250.
Heaters.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they do.
Nice.
Jaywin comes along with ace jack. So heads up here on this last hand of this special stream. Happy New Year to everyone. All spades on this flop, and Doug, of course, flops the nuts.
Doug has been praying to the poker gods.
I mean,
This
what
man-
a run.
If this man isn't lucky enough, I mean, gets a set blind, has his opponent call off his entire stack. He's had aces. He's gotten all the bluffs through, and now he just flops the nut flush on the final hand of the stream. So it started hot, it continued hot, and it ends hot for Doug. No wonder why he's been asking, when are you guys gonna do the voiceover on that stream we did? It's a real good one.
Now we know. It was a real good one.
Thanks, Doug. And it's a shame you never got that bonus, Rick. I mean,
Jaywin's going to fire again here. 400. Doug with the nuts just makes the call.
They flop it.
There was a board pair out there, but the effective nuts. And that'll do it, Skull, on hand number 42 on this special stream. Your thoughts?
We're gonna do a heads up killer.
Just heads up.
No words, really. Just happy to survive the holidays. Excited for what's to come. I mean, the leaderboard speaks for itself.
Doug up 20,000. DQ 7,700. Scotland 800. Everyone else lost. There you see it.
Everybody else lost.
There's the V-pips, all going to be very high.
64% and all the chips. There's Slick Rick waving like he's the president of the United States, waving the fans.
Folks, we're looking forward to an exciting 2023. Hope you'll be there with us. I know you will be. Tell your friends about us. And next time you see us, we'll be in a brand new studio.
You going to wear a suit?
Maybe on the first stream. Not a suit, but a sport coat.
Do you own a suit?
Yes.
Doug doesn't own any suits. Man, now he could afford a suit, I mean, after this performance. And these boys are going to continue on to play. It was such a great day here. We're going to have new content from this day. If you want to play on stream, folks, it's an open invitation. You know how to reach out to me.